MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Detroit Tigers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Interleague Baseball next on the show. Zach Gallen, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Detroit, the center fielder, Jacoby.
Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone. An absolute bomb. So it's a solo shot on the very first pitch of the ball game as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
You talk about starting a game off quick. We couldn't even get the lineup cards in yet, and this guy's already going deep.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No outs, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes. Gallen is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
The 3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
That is third, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Next up for Detroit, Miguel Cabrera. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Still only one out in the inning. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And that's going to land foul. Count remains full. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To the plate now, Nico Goodrum, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall. Stewart ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Standing in now, Victor Reyes. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
3 runs already home here. A high fastball is in there. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2. Soft liner to the left side, but little trouble handling this one down there at third as that will end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Detroit is out in front 3-0. Matthew Boyd gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Into the box now, Dalton Varsho. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Ketel Marte will be next. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Here it comes. Right side, but it's well fouled. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. And he's safe.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roy, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he's back in standing. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Popped him up. Romine is there. 1 out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Christian.
Up next for Arizona, Christian Walker. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back. First pitch of the at-bat. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
And he misses again. 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
2-1 to count.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. second inning set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Romine.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. One and two to the Tigers catcher. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, one down.
Batting ninth.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Matthew Boyd. First pitch on its way.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate now, Jacoby Jones. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
Ball.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitters count now.
In the air down the line in left. LeCastro will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they lead it 3-0. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's 0 for 5.
Cole Calhoun.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Nope.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Eduardo Escobar. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch, a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a two-run shot to left center, and the Diamondbacks have cut this to a 3-2 ball game.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you one pitch, one two-run shot, and the entire complexion of a game can change just like that.
In now, Tim LeCastro. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Base is empty here with nobody out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2 is taken high above the zone. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Stepping in now, Nick Ahmed. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left, and the D-backs have come back to tie things at 3.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So now to the plate, Carson Kelly. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Popped him up. Cabrera is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Zach Gallen. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. In there, strike two. 2 out, nobody on. And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The pitch. Softly hit out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next.
Jonathan Scope.
First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Jeimer Candelario. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home. Cabrera, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
The batter, number 14,
To the plate now, Kristen Stewart, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the 0-1 pitch. First and second now, one man out. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Standing in now, Nico Goodrum, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's set. The 0-1.
That's the ball.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1.
To the right.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit down the line at first. He's got it. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair through 2.5. It's 3 apiece. Bottom of the third now, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder Dalton Varsho.
The center fielder, Dalton.
Here's the pitch.
Varsho.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Goodrum stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The batter, number 4.
Riding in once again, Ketel Marte. First pitch of the at-bat. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Into the box now, Christian Walker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
No, that's out.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
The 2-0.
Hey, ha!
One out and a runner on second base. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Now that's the right fielder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cole Calhoun. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball's too high here, 1-0. Runners are at first and second with one away. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
So here's Eduardo Escobar as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Escobar, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a 9-year major league vet. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair. We've played 3, and our score 3-3. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Victor Reyes will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Romine.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Swing and a liner, but foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
2-2.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers.
Ball.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Now here's the Detroit pitcher, Matthew Boyd, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike one.
1-1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Outside, 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
At the plate, Jacoby Jones. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Here you go for the Diamondbacks.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Tim LeCastro. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he fouls this one off. This is flared right back over the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in, Nick Ahmed. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! solo shot here to left, his second of the game as they take the lead 4-3. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is there, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Gallen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
1 for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. We played 4. It's now 4-3 Arizona. So striding forward now, Jonathan Scope. No hits to this point.
Jonathan Scope.
Here comes the first pitch. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Three and 1 now as that misses down and in.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Next for the Tigers, Miguel Cabrera. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's the ball.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope. Ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Count is full.
On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. Back to first, and that'll take care of Cabrera. It's a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-1. 2-2.
2-2.
And the pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
So now to the plate, Kristen Stewart, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. (2-0) to the Tigers left fielder.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 1 left for Detroit. Score holds at 4-3. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Dalton Varsho. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. The 1-1.
No, ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
(3-1). Ketel Marte waits on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey guys, that's the danger of falling behind in the show. You miss over the harder to play with count leverage, you're going to pay for it.
Digging in and looking for more, Ketel Marte. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And now they've got him picked off. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The count now at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Once again, a 3-2. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Ivan Nova, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 43, Ivan Nova.
Stepping in now, Christian Walker, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Nova has racked up over 1,300 innings on the major league mound and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Into right field, that's a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
In now, Cole Calhoun, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll tack on an insurance strike with the sac fly as they lead now 5-3.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So coming to the plate, Eduardo Escobar. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 2 out with the man at first. And there's a base hit on the line.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Into the box, Tim LeCastro. He swings and grounds it to short. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Only one in the inning for Arizona. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Diamondbacks lead this one 5-3. Merrill Kelly takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 29, Merrill Kelly.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get some.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Victor Reyes. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. Hit in the air to center field. Varsho is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now
Coming to the plate now, Austin Romine. First pitch on its way. 2 out, nobody on. Liner towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They're still down 5. Nick Ahmed will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Carson Kelly waits on deck. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Stepping in, Carson Kelly. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over. The 1-1 home. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Scope. There's one on to first. And as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
David Peralta will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 6, David Peralta.
In there, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. The second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
To the plate now, Dalton Varsho, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Reyes is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for Arizona as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Hector Rondon is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 28, Hector Rondon.
C.J. Cron is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Line drive to left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Jacoby Jones. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Stepping up now, Jonathan Scope. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, that's it.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Buck Farmer gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 45, Buck Farmer.
Last half of the seventh here, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte.
The second baseman, Ketel Marte.
First pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Down and away, ball one.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Scope has it, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. At the plate, Christian Walker. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. That misses. 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Inside, he misses. Ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder,
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona. Cole Calhoun earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Now the 0-1. And there's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. High and deep to straightaway right. Right fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as it is now 7-3. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's taken for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Reined in. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So digging in now, Tim LeCastro. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. Miguel Cabrera will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Varsho is there, and he has it for the first out. In now, Jeimer Candelario, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And now a pitch on the way. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Into the box, Kristen Stewart. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Hit to first, to second for 1, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Diamondbacks 7 and the Tigers 3. Brian Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 33, Brian Garcia.
Now in the box, Nick Ahmed. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
Shortstop, Nick.
First pitch of the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Those are just two great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
3 balls and a strike to count to the Diamondbacks shortstop.
Well, that's ball 3. The Diamondbacks right now would welcome a leadoff walk to start this inning.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The next 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Now back, the catcher, Carson.
Digging in, Carson Kelly. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
First pitch on its way.
1 ball, no strike.
Ready with the 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Jay, a native Floridian. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Now the 1-1 pitch. Left side, but well foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Pulled toward right center field. Jones is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Dalton Varsho. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's up.
A runner on first with 2 away. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Junior Guerra comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 41. Junior.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Nico Goodrum. Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Victor Reyes.
Digging in now, Victor Reyes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Austin Romine will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Austin Romine. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Varsho is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Arizona Diamondbacks get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Zach Gallen is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Diamondbacks, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Tigers, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.